Hello everyone, and welcome to the Good Game Lobby review of Caravan SandWitch. Today I'm excited to talk about the debut indie game by Plain Toast that's been getting a lot of buzz. If you are into exploration, community building, and environmental storytelling in a beautifully crafted sci-fi setting, then you're in for a treat. We'll explore the game's immersive world, its unique soundtrack, and the touching story of Saj's quest to find her missing sister. So buckle up and let's drive. At the heart of Caravan SandWitch is a deeply engaging story. You play as Saj, who receives a distress signal from her long-lost and presumed dead sister, Garance. This pulls Saj back to her home planet, Sigalo, a once thriving world now left desolate and abandoned by the Consortium, a megacorp that exploited its resources. You travel through space back home, and upon your arrival meet Rose, one of the elders of your hometown, who needs your help. One of the game's standout elements is its focus on personal growth and the journey of self-discovery. Through your travels, you'll piece together the story of how Consortium's ambitions led to the planet's downfall and how the remaining inhabitants cope with their changed world. Your quest for Garance becomes more than just a search for a missing person. It's a journey into the heart of a community that has learned to survive and find meaning despite its circumstances. Early in your journey, you encounter a sandwich. There are people who appear sporadically throughout the story. Some characters don't believe they exist, while others describe them as mythical beings. I don't want to dive deeper into the story as it would lead to spoilers, so just get the game, play it, and find out more about the sandwiches and what Saj discovers. Let's move on to the gameplay. It revolves around exploration and discovery. You'll spend a significant amount of time navigating the planet, both on foot and in your van. Rose, whom I mentioned earlier, owns the only van in the community and offers it to you for your journey. The van isn't just your primary mode of transport, it's central to the gameplay experience. As you progress, you can upgrade your van with the tech you scavenge from remnants of the planet's industrial past. These upgrades unlock new areas to explore and help you overcome obstacles scattered throughout the environment. The van evolves with you, enhancing both your journey and the gameplay experience. The art director, Charles Burry, took his inspiration for the van in the game from the T3 series of Volkswagen vans. I did a little bit of research and I became absolutely hooked with this van. Here's one that I found that looks almost exactly like the one in the game from Old Bull Lee on Instagram. Go check out his page for his own open world exploring. While you'll often be driving across vast open landscapes, there are moments when you'll need to explore on foot. This might involve climbing rocks, navigating through abandoned buildings, or finding new ways into previously inaccessible areas. The game does a great job of blending these exploration mechanics seamlessly. I mentioned that you scavenge tech. It's components that you find for van upgrades. They're highlighted when you scan with your van. The creator of the game has described it as a Death Stranding-like. And as Death Stranding is one of my favorite games, I completely agree. You're often in a vehicle, exploring, constantly scanning your surroundings for loot, and at times it becomes a walking simulator. Something I love about this game is that you don't get bogged down by too many side quests. They are all manageable, and I recommend completing them all. A great feature is that just before you continue to the next chapter, the game asks if you want to proceed and informs you if there are any open quests you won't be able to complete. More games need this feature. Another key element of the gameplay is interacting with various characters you meet. Each character has their own story that contributes to the overall narrative. You'll help them with tasks, learn about their backgrounds, and gain insights into the planet's history. The team does a wonderful job at the start by giving you a task to gather items for a small welcome party, introducing you to friends both new and old. There's a baker with a sketchy past, a mother and father raising their child in this new world, and an engineer who helps you understand where to go and how to get there. In this narrative-heavy game, I didn't spend any time skipping through dialogue. Most characters offer meaningful details about why they're there and what they need help with, and how it all ties into what happened on Sigalo. Most support your endeavor, and with only a few trying to discourage you from what seems like a lost cause. My personal favorite of all the characters are a species of frog-like people known as the Renetos, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, who share a deep bond with the planet and its resources. As an ancient and indigenous species, the Renetos play a crucial role in helping you uncover items, unravel mysteries, and let's not forget, they're frogs. They are amazing. Honestly, every game needs frogs. From the first time I played a demo of the game, I noticed that the music and the ambient sound while traveling around Sigalo was crucial to the game's identity. Even with the music turned off, you'll hear bits of vocals almost as if the world is alive around you. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Antinomi, the soundtrack lead, has created a distinct identity for the game. The first time you hear the lead song, it's without vocals and it ties into a story beat. But each chapter you discover has points of interest with radios playing different styles of music from grunge rock to pop beats. These tracks sound rough, almost like demos being broadcast in an abandoned world. Someone still has the means to broadcast and is putting out their art for the world to hear. The full soundtrack will be released after I finish this review, but based on what is in the game and the lead single, I won't be surprised if it's on heavy rotation for me. It's a masterful performance that blends perfectly with each chapter's end, while traveling to new areas and exploring this beautiful world. Speaking of the art director, Charles Burry was instrumental in shaping the game's final look and feel. The studio initially had a demo with a different style. It was a more farming base, but the foundation of the abandoned planet to explore was there. Here's a quick look at where they started. What we have today is honestly a beautiful improvement, where you could stop at any moment to appreciate the view. Almost every scene in the game is picturesque. Throughout Sigilo, you'll discover points of interest marked by a sky blue pillow on the ground, where you can sit and take in the view. Many single-player games offer moments like this, but I often skip them to push forward. But in Caravan SandWitch, I stopped at every spot, took a moment to relax, and appreciate this gorgeous indie game that I fell more and more in love with over time. Caravan SandWitch combines exploration, puzzle solving, and narrative-driven interactions to create a rich and immersive experience. Whether you're uncovering hidden tech, discovering new areas, or engaging with the community, every aspect of the gameplay ties into the larger story and world building. I expected to feel something deeper by the end, but I wasn't sad or teary-eyed. I felt accomplished. After a long journey, you tie up loose ends and achieve what you set out to do, leaving you with a sense of uplifting positivity. If this is Plain Toast's debut title, I can't wait to see what they have in store for the future. Without a doubt, it's one of the best games of 2024 and has topped my personal list. Thanks for watching my review of Caravan SandWitch. I highly recommend picking it up. If you want to see more indie reviews like this, make sure to check out the videos popping up on the left and right of your screen. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, GG.